Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. Also make sure you turn off your hot and cold water supplies. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the Maytag washer drain pump. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new drain pump. The drain pump is what pumps the water out of the washer into the drain. The main reason you'll be changing it out is if the bearings froze up and the pulley doesn't turn, or it started to leak and you're getting water on the floor. In order to get to the part, we're going to take off the front panel. We're going to use a Phillips screwdriver to take off the two screws at the bottom so we can remove it. Now that you have the screws out, we can lift the front panel off and set it aside. Now that we have the panel off the front, we can remove the two hoses that are attached to the pump. We're going to use our 5/16 nut driver to loosen up the clamps. You want to make sure you put a towel down underneath the washer and get as many as you can. When you pull these hoses off, you're probably going to get quite a bit of water. Once you have the hoses off, we have to tilt the machine back. It's kind of heavy, so make sure you get somebody to help you. We're going to tilt ours all the way back so you can see it. You only have to tilt yours far enough so you can get access to the part, and just make sure you support it with a piece of wood or something. Now we can remove the pump belt from the bottom. All you have to do is pull down on the belt so it starts to come off the pulley and turn it around so it falls off. And then there's 3 5/16 screws that hold the pump in place. You want to kind of remember where the pump was mounted in these little slots because you want to try to put it back in the same spot. Once you have all the screws out, all you have to do is lift it out through the top. Here's the old drain pump next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. To put the new drain pump in, all you have to do is slide the pulley in at an angle. Once you have the pump in place, we can use our 5/16 nut driver to put the screws back in. To put the pump belt back on, we're going to first put it around the motor pulley. And then the same way we took it off, we're going to get it part of the way around the pulley and then just turn the pump so the belt goes back on. Now as long as you put the pump back in its same position, the pump belt adjustment is that you put your hand on the motor and squeeze this together until you feel the motor start to move, and there should be a 1/4 inch between these two halves of the belt. So because we put the same belt back on and put the pump in the same place, we don't have to adjust it. If you have to adjust yours for some reason, you just have to loosen up the screws and slide the pump back and forth until you have it in the right spot. Now we can lift the washer back onto its feet. Remember, it's kind of heavy, so get somebody to help you if you need it. Now we can put the hoses onto the new pump. All you have to do is slide them into place, and then we can use our 5/16 nut driver to tighten them down. Now that we have the hoses on, we can put the front panel back on. All you have to do is lift it up so the spring fasteners go into their little tabs, and then we can lower it down so we can put the screws in. To put the screws back in, we're going to grab our Phillips screwdriver and put them back in. Now that we have the part installed, we can plug it back in, turn the water back on, and take it for a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.